Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Friday. All right, guys, well, we're finally getting into the weekend, and the scandal of it all has taken over our last week. Well, we're still back to talk about something that's sort of associated because Lisa Vanderpump went on Watch What Happens Live this week. The only reason she went on was to address the scandal. Originally, it was supposed to be Katie Maloney who was in that Wednesday slot, and I believe one other guest, but what they decided to do was move her back and the other guest, and they're like, no, we're bringing in LVP. Of course, we know and love LVP. Most of us, I don't want to speak for everybody, but in true Lisa Vanderpump fashion, she came on and not only addressed the scandal, she also threw a little shade at her former castmates, Lisa Rinna and Kyle Richards. We're going to get into all of this because she said something that I've been suspecting for a long time. When Lisa Rinna left the franchise, we'll get into it. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And a huge thank you to everyone for following both of our Up and Adam channels, Up and Adam and Up and Adam 2. We just hit 153,000 subscribers and 15,000 on our sister channel. Thank you guys so much. I say with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So before I really kind of just get into this, I want to say when Lisa Rinna left the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we all sort of suspected that this was not a walk away, only because there was something that stuck in my head when Jason and I flew to Orange County to go interview Kelly Dodd. She made a great point. Unless you're super wealthy, like Heather Dubrow wealthy or LVP wealthy, you don't really walk away from a paycheck like this. It's easy money. You're getting paid somewhere around $1 million with sponsorships, the show, appearance fees, everything. And it's only promoting your businesses to film for 4 to 6 months with pickup shots, confessionals and everything, to go on lavish trips and fight with your friends. Yes, I'm sure it's mentally and emotionally exhausting, but what job isn't? Most people don't walk away from something like this. And Lisa Vanderpump believes that she didn't either. Lisa Vanderpump can't let her beef with Lisa Rinna go. And this was after Puppygate, where Lisa Rinna kind of relentlessly accused Lisa Vanderpump of leaking stories to RadarOnline.com. And this was all about Tariq Kimsley abandoning the adopted dog. I think you guys remember Lucy. Yes, it was Puppygate. Puppygate like took over, but it wasn't just that. It was Puppygate, the stories, and accusing Lisa Vanderpump of leaking stories to Radar Online. And of course, at the time, Lisa Rinna lost her brother and, her mother. So there were multiple things that were going on, which she didn't receive any compassion. She didn't get any empathy, sympathy from her castmates, nothing. I understand if you think that she is, a puppet master of these different storylines, whatever the case is. But even in that moment at Vanderpump Dogs, when Kyle Richards looked at Vanderpump and she's like, okay, we all have things going on. It's like, no, that is not compassion. That is not empathy. And that is not showing that you care for somebody. Again, Vanderpump was talking all about this on Watch What Happens Live. So the trash talking went down on Wednesday during a sit down with Andy Cohen on Watch What Happens Live, where she was expected to address the scandal, the love triangle between Tom Sandoval, Raquel, and Ariana Madix, but she did not skip a beat. Rinna announced her departure from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills after 9 seasons in January, and this was months after RadarOnline.com reported that she was trying to renegotiate her contract with Bravo, and sources told Radar that she was demanding about $2 million a season, which would have made her the highest paid housewife of any franchise ever, right there with Candy Burris and Nene Leakes and Bethany Frankel. But Bravo told Radar that the decision was mutual, and Lisa Vanderpump is like, I'm not buying that. She's like, she didn't walk away. She's got to pay her bills. She's not sitting on the top of a mountain with pink swings and swans and ponies. No, she's got bills to pay. It keeps going. Teasing the possibility of her housewife return, Lisa Vanderpump slapped a grin on her face and teased, oh, Rinna's finally gone? What, did she leave or was she fired? And Andy said she's on a brief pause. But of course, Lisa Vanderpump's not going to back off because she knows that she's getting under her skin a little bit. And she's like, I'm going to use this moment. If you want me to fly in to New York from Beverly Hills and talk about the scandal, I am not missing a beat to be able to throw a little bit of shade. I know she was fired. That's what Lisa Vanderpump said. I know she was fired, but you know what? We've talked about it. You said the door's always open and you're kind of on the right path with one gone. There's just a few more to go. That's Lisa Vanderpump teasing her potential return in the future, which I doubt she will ever come back because she is the executive producer on Vanderpump Rules. She's opening 2 more restaurants, like she said, on Watch What Happens Live. Extremely busy. And if you saw Vanderpump Rules this week, which I'm sure everyone who watches Bravo did, based off of all of the headlines, then you would see that Lisa Vanderpump is also super focused right now with her husband on being great grandparents to their first grandchild. There's a lot of moving parts here that would just make her be like, why would I need this show? I have the money. I have another hit show. My show's about to be #1 in ratings based off of this scandal. Yeah, I don't need to go back there. And she's fired. I got the last laugh. And Erica's being sued. Okay, I'm good. I don't need to go back. She also revealed that she had an awkward run-in with Lisa Rinna in Paris. And she said that they avoided each other despite staying at the same hotel. Now, someone brought it back to her ex-Real Housewives of Beverly Hills co-star when she was seemingly defending Sandoval against internet trolls for having a month-long affair, but people are still like, no, we want to talk about the Rinna, not the Scandoval. She is just hilarious in this. And I saw where there are a lot of people who gave her backlash for shading Kyle and Rinna. I don't know what people expect her to do with the way that she exited, with the way that Ken was like, goodbye, Kyle. There's a lot of history here. So when fans are so quick to tweet like, Lisa Vanderpump, you shouldn't have shaded Kyle and Rinna. Oh my gosh, she's so thirsty. Let it go. It's like, guys, she's giving you good TV. She's not hooking up with anybody's man. There's no infidelity here, of course. There's not a huge scandal. She's throwing cheeky shade and bundling this in a British accent, which actually just makes it 10 times better, I think, in my opinion. But of course, I don't want to just give you guys my opinion and not ask what you think. So go ahead and comment below. When it comes to Lisa Vanderpump on Watch What Happens Live, alluding to the fact that Lisa Rinna was in fact fired and not walking away from the show on her own, do you agree with that? Do you believe Lisa Vanderpump? Do you think she's onto something? My personal opinion, before you guys comment, I think Lisa Rinna was told by the network, listen, we've gotten a lot of backlash. You were booed at BravoCon. Yes, the ratings are good, but right now this is a little bit too heavy. We need to put you on a brief pause. Because when Andy said pause, I immediately thought of Dorinda Medley. Dorinda Medley was great TV, but it just got a little bit too intense for the fans, and it was hard to watch. They don't want to bring on another season of hard to watch. It could make for great ratings, but I think what they're going to do this season is test it out and see, do we still have a great show without Lisa Rinna? And will the fans miss her when she's gone? We can take a season off, and then in the future, if the fans do miss her and the ratings aren't so great, they'll probably just bring her back or offer her a contract again. But again, comment below, let us know what you think. And before you go, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, we'll see you next time.